Hey everybody, I have to tell the story of my first journey of turning a quilt. I don't know what to call it. The first time I turned a quilt. I had just gotten my machine. I probably had it for maybe a month, and I'm like, wow, turning a quilt, that to do the borders. What a fabulous idea. Didn't even think about it. So I quilted the top border. I quilted the bottom border, I took it off, I turned it, I put it back on, I started to quilt it, and as I rolled it, I saw all the pleats and tucks, and I said, oh my, that is not good. So I had to rip it all out. So let me tell you, so that you don't do the same thing that I did, is you can quilt the top and you can quilt the bottom, but you do either have to baste the center, right? Or quilt the center before you turn it. So my rule of thumb is anything or any area that is bigger than my fist that's unquilted will get a pin in it. So as you go down, if you are planning on turning your quilt, those side borders, they need to be stabilized. So I put a pin in it, and of course the pins are going to be parallel to the bars. And then when I turn it, before I pin the top first, and then what I do is I turn all of the pins so that they aren't like this, but they're parallel to the bars again. So it's been a while since I've turned a quilt. So I think I actually pinned the bottom of the quilt before I pin the top. So either way, you have to turn those pins. So don't do a Lisa. Don't just quilt the top border and the bottom border, because all of that fabric, as soon as you take it off to turn, is going to sag and move and shift, right? So we don't want any of those shenanigans happening. So don't do what I did, right? Follow these directions so your quilt turns out well and you don't have to spend 2 days ripping out an intricate border design. Thought I'd share that.